Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR, and here's a brand new Halacha for you, and it's for Friday, the 28th day of November. Here we go. First of all, I want to remind you that it's Rosh Chodesh, a one-day Rosh Chodesh marking the beginning of the month of Kislev. Remember to, of course, say all of your Rosh Chodesh additions and to say half Hallel in your Shachris, but it's a one-day Rosh Chodesh, and then on Friday night you go back to your regular Shabbos davening. Now, today's halacha is this. You know, probably a lot of you are familiar with the fact that when you get something beautiful, like a brand new suit that brings you great joy, you say the bracha of Shehecheyanu. I hope you all know that rule. What you might not know is that this same type of law applies to things like when you buy yourself a new car. That also brings great joy to yourself, and so a lot of rabbis would suggest that you make the bracha of Shehecheyanu on an occasion like that also. A lot of rabbis say that it's not necessarily proper to do this for a used car, but again, there's a lot of discussion about this, and you may want to specifically speak to your rabbi about the used car if you bought yourself a used car. Also, please note that if you ever get something that brings pleasure to you and to others, then it may be more appropriate to say the bracha of Hatov v'Hametiv, Baruch Atah Hashem Elokeinu Melech Hatov, God who is good, v'Hametiv, and who does good. As you might substitute that on an occasion when it brings joy to you and, let's say, your family members also. But I do want to tell you that you should specifically speak to your rabbi about this, because there's not a clear set rule that everyone agrees to on this. Some people are kind of not quick to make these brachas because they don't want to risk saying God's name where it might not be appropriate, and other rabbis would insist that, oh yes, say the bracha. So please speak to your rabbi. I've told you the principles now. Basically, just like a new article of clothing, not a shirt, but like a whole new suit, you would say a Shehecheyanu. Certainly it would seem that you would do the same for a car. Hatov v'Hametiv would be the proper thing if it's for you and others and brings joy to you and others, but please speak to your rabbi about it, because the opinions differ on the application of these brachas. Some rabbis are not so quick to say them. Speak to your rabbi. Have a great Shabbos, a great Chodesh, a great month. We are only 25 days to Hanukkah. Thanks. Bye-bye.